So today I wanted to talk about how I think circuses should not be allowed to keep animals. Like, it's no secret that circuses treat their animals horrifically. With like they keep them in these tiny little cages. They don't clean them. The food that they're being fed is lacks like actual nutrition, and they're fed crap, and they're like not even fed like regularly. And also, like, their training methods are literally disgusting. Like, I know they use electrocution as a method, as well as whips. And then for elephants, they have this thing called I think it's like a bullwhip or something, and it's basically like a long metal stick, and it's got like a short or like a sharp end, and it's also got like a hook on it, so when they stab the elephants, the hook latches onto their skin on the inside and pulls out, and it creates like this really harsh wound. So it's stuff like that, like, in my opinion, it's just cruel. It's animal cruelty, and I just think it's like that we should actually be doing something about it now. Like, how long has circuses been around? Like, centuries. They've always been around. And it's like horrible. Like, why would, and it's also the type of animals they use. They use tigers, lions, monkeys, elephants, and those animals are exotic animals, and they belong in the wild. They're not domestic. And this isn't like the climates. Like, I know that we have circuses in Canada, we have circuses in the United States, and that's not their climate that they were like evolved for. So, like, why are they here? It makes no sense. And also, like, zoos. I know the Toronto Zoo is fairly good. I know they have like good breeding programs to help repopulate like endangered species. But I know that also there are zoos that exist that are like tiny little enclosures, and they're just like circuses in the way that they don't feed them correctly. The animals are depressed because every single day they wake up and then they do the exact same thing. They walk around their enclosure for like a couple of like an hour or two, and then they lie down, and then they get fed, and what they get fed is like just like animal fat, like no nutritious values. And it's just like, and zoos are like, oh yeah, they're educational for people. Like, we get to see what animals, like exotic animals aren't native to our countries, are really like. But like, honestly, we can just watch them on TV. We can watch like Discovery Earth. Like, we don't need to be up close and personal. Like, if the cost of seeing these animals is them being abused in a tiny little enclosure, then I personally do not think it's worth it.